The last glass of water slipped from my hands, and with it, my self-respect shattered on the ground. The girl who had once snatched water from me was now craving every single drop of it. This is the story of my patience, her arrogance, and Allah's perfect justice. My name is Samir, and I was an ordinary boy from a village where the sky seemed low and the earth seemed high. Our village was far from the brightness of the city and close to nature. The people here were simple, either very rich or very poor. I belonged to the poor. My parents passed away when I was very young, and I lived with my elderly grandparents in a small mud house. Life was extremely difficult. I worked all day in the fields of the biggest landlord in the village, Chowdhury Hashdat, just so there would be food on the stove in the evening. I was only 18 years old, but responsibilities had made me grow up before my time. I had dreams too. I wanted to study. I wanted to become a respectable man. But poverty was a wall I could not climb. In the same village lived Chowdhury Hashdat's only daughter, Fatima. Her name was as beautiful as her face. She was intoxicated with beauty and wealth. For her, poor people were worth less than insects. She had everything: expensive clothes, cars from the city, and a father who fulfilled her every wish. Her arrogance touched the sky. Whenever she passed through the village streets with her friends, we poor people would lower our heads, afraid even our shadow might fall on her. She often called us for small tasks and then mocked our poverty. For her, it was a game. For us, it was daily humiliation. It was summer. The sun was blazing and the earth felt like a burning oven. I had been working in the field since morning. The heat was so intense that my head began to spin. My whole body was drenched in sweat, and my throat felt completely dry. During a short break, I ran toward the hand pump outside the mansion. I pumped out some cold water, washed my face, and filled a steel glass. Just as I was about to drink it, a sharp voice stopped me. "Stop! What are you doing?" I turned around. Fatima was standing there in an expensive silk dress. Hatred was visible in her eyes. Her two friends were staring at me strangely. I immediately lowered the glass. "Forgive me, madam. I was very thirsty." "Thirsty?" she said mockingly. "So that means you will drink water from our glass? How dare you touch this glass? Don't you know only family members drink from it?" I nervously replied, "Madam, this glass stays outside. I will wash it and put it back." But there was no mercy in her heart. She stepped forward and snatched the glass from my hand. For a moment, there was a strange spark in her eyes, as if she enjoyed it. Then she threw the glass full of water onto the ground. "Go drink water from the drain. That is your status." The glass fell with a clinking sound. The water was absorbed into the dust. That sound did not enter my ears. It pierced my heart. The workers nearby watched silently. Her friends laughed loudly. My eyes filled with tears, but I swallowed them. I felt helpless and worthless. Just for a glass of water. Such humiliation. I did not drink water that day. I swallowed my thirst with my tears. That night, during prayer, I raised my hands to Allah. I did not complain. I did not curse her. I only said, "Oh Allah, you see everything. You are the best judge. I leave my matter to you." I drank the bitterest sip of patience that day. Days passed. I worked harder than ever. Slowly, Chowdhury Hashdat noticed my dedication. One day he called me and offered me a better position, to take care of his mango orchard. My salary increased. Meanwhile, Fatima's life remained the same. Her engagement was fixed with a wealthy businessman's son from the city. But then came the storm. Heavy rain like never before. The river broke its dam. Floodwater destroyed the village. The fields were ruined. The mansion was flooded. Chowdhury Hashdat lost everything. His crops were gone. His wealth was gone. The engagement was broken. He had to sell his mansion and land. They moved into a small, broken house in the poor area. Allah's justice had begun. Fatima, who once wore silk, now wore worn-out clothes. She fetched water from the same hand pump where she had humiliated me. Meanwhile, my orchard survived the flood because it was on higher land. I bought it with my savings and worked day and night. Allah blessed my effort. The mango harvest was extraordinary. I paid off my debts, built a solid house, and opened a fruit shop in the city. The poor laborer Samir became respected Samir. One day I saw Fatima walking under the harsh sun, carrying stitched clothes to sell. I stopped my car. "Please, let me drop you," I said gently. She lowered her eyes. "No, thank you." Her voice trembled. Time passed. One extremely hot day, her father fainted due to weakness and heat. There was no water in their house. The village hand pump had dried up. Only my house had water because I had a motor and tank. Her mother told her, "Go to Samir's house and bring water." Fatima's heart trembled. The same Samir she had insulted? But for her father's life, she came. She reached my door but could not speak. Her throat was dry from shame and fear. She turned to leave, but dizziness overtook her. She collapsed at my doorstep. I rushed forward with my grandfather. She lay unconscious. We sprinkled water on her face. Slowly, she opened her eyes. She saw me holding a glass of water. "Please drink," I said softly. She burst into tears. "I am not worthy. I did very wrong to you. Please punish me, but don't do this kindness." I looked at her silently. Her tears testified to her repentance. I placed the glass in her hand. "Punishment and reward belong to Allah, Fatima. Who am I to punish anyone?" She finally drank the water, the same water she had once thrown on the ground. That day, no glass fell, no dignity shattered. Instead, arrogance broke, and humanity rose. And that is Allah's most beautiful justice.